and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a Chipotle copycat recipe called Sofritas. Now, Sofritas is a tofu-based vegan meat alternative. But don't let the health factor of this dish fool you, because the taste is superb. To start off this dish, we're going to need a teaspoon of paprika, a half teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of cumin, along with a pound of tofu. And this is going to be for our dry rub mixture. So we're going to go ahead and combine these 4 spices together. So we have our paprika, our oregano, our salt, and our cumin. I'm just going to go ahead and whisk this until it's all well combined. Let's get our tofu. And since tofu is packed in water, we need to get a lot of that liquid out. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a couple of paper towels, and we're just going to press that onto the tofu just to get some of that moisture out of there, just like so. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to cut our tofu into about 1/2-inch chunks. So get the cutting board. Okay. So here we have our cubes of tofu. Now, we're just gonna mix the tofu and our dry rub together. This is gonna give a really nice seasoning to our sofritas dish. Put that all in there. And we'll just pour this dry rub on top. Okay. And don't be afraid to get in there and just rub this tofu all down with that dry rub. Don't be too hard on it because it is really soft. Just gonna do that just like so. Okay, so now we have our tofu marinated. We're just gonna go ahead and move on to the sauce now. Okay, now that we have our tofu marinade done, let's go ahead and make our sofrita sauce. So you're gonna need either a food processor or a blender for this. And I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 cloves of garlic, a 1/4 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of tomato paste. We're gonna do 3 chilies in adobo sauce. And then from that can of adobo sauce, we're just going to take 2 tablespoons of the sauce from it. Like that. And then we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of sugar and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And to that, we're going to add 1 roasted poblano pepper. But we're gonna wanna remove the seeds so it's not too hot. So let's just take that. I'm just gonna split it down the middle right here. Okay. Just open it up. Just gonna take all that heat out. Now the dish will still be plenty hot. We just don't want it overly hot. Go ahead and toss that and get rid of any excess seeds that may have been there. Okay, I'll just add this to our blender. And along with that, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just gonna guess on this. That's about good. Okay. Let's get our lid. I'm just going to puree it until it's smooth. I'm just going to go ahead and taste this. That's good. Not too hot, but just right. So now we're going to go ahead over to the stove and go ahead and fry our tofu. Okay, now that we have our sauce and our marinated tofu ready, it's time to fry. So we're going to want to start with a hot pan on about medium-high heat. And we're just going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil to that. Just like so. We don't want the tofu to be sticky. Okay. Now we're just going to add our tofu in. That. I'm just going to fry this until it's a nice golden brown color. Okay, now that you see that we have a lot of steam coming out from our tofu, and it's starting to crumble up as we do this, that's what we want. We want the tofu kind of to be a little ground up. So you can just start kind of mashing the tofu up into little smaller pieces at this time. So we can get all the insides browned as well. Okay, and just keep on mashing it together until all the white disappears and we just see a nice neutral color all throughout the pan. Okay, that looks like it's getting there. It's just about there. And once all the white disappears, we're going to go ahead and add our sofrito sauce that we made a little earlier now. We're just going to add this to the pan. We'll just stir it all, and we're going to turn the heat down now to about medium-low heat. So all these flavors marry and become one really good dish. Now comes the most important part. Make sure all those flavors are good and married. That's magnificent. Love it. Okay, we're just about there. Those chipotles and that poblano, they really add a really nice kick to it. And that small amount of sugar that we add kind of balanced all the ingredients out in the dish. Okay, I think we're just about there. Now all that's left is to assemble the burrito. Once your sofritas is all done and fried, go ahead and wrap it up with all your favorite burrito fixings. And voila, you're done. You've just made a Chipotle Mexican Girl copycat sofritas burrito. Once again, I'm Drew, and this is my kitchen. Thanks for watching.